Alright, how do y'all? Welcome right the fuck on back. Whoops. Had a feeling I was forgetting to do something. Okay, that did produce stuff. Good. Alright, so we're back here, getting ready to set up for the next step in the Plutonium revolution. I've got the pressure conversion cube situation dealt with. Actually had to take it 3 steps deep because I was running out of other materials that I require to make them as well. But it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. So let's drone port them over. Fuel going. Alright. And before I get... Well, I might as well go on and get it flying over, but before I... before I shit the bed, as it were. I don't know why I bothered upgrading that when I could just... Bink. Bink. Anyways. It's 88, so we're gonna have it pick up at 87. Okay, there we go. Now then, I need to set up 2 things with the zipper. So, I'm going to do this 2x2 because there are 14. Actually, let's scooch these forwards a little. Give me more room to work with. Out to here should be good. Should give me plenty of space for setting down the assemblers and the splitters and booger picker eaters. Okay, so bink, bink. rods. Down the line. So I've got ample room to be able to fly around. Alright, so like I was saying, it's going to be a 2x2. Because I've got 14 in total. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I was just hard miscounting. That explains it. So confused there. I somehow thought I put down one more or one less than what I did. Okay. And then we've got a nice easy means of reduce, reuse, rekikiing this stuff. So that's 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with one left over there. Over. Red Rover, send that bitch ass on over. That was a fucked up game when you think about it. Like, really sit down and think about it. You tell people to send someone over, and then you're expected to run whole ass body weight and slam into people. Meanwhile, the people that are getting slammed into are expected to clothesline the person running whole ass body weight at them. Conversion cube's going. goes some plutonium. Away goes the other half of the plutonium. That way it's drawing from both. And let's link up to power. Alright. Plutonium fuel rod's going. Time to set up the plutonium power network. Have to do some mathing. Alright. Where are you? Okay. Power plants. Plutonium has a rod consumption rate of 0.25 a minute. So it goes through 1/4 of a rod a minute. I've got 14 of these, so 1.25 a minute. 1.25 a minute times 14 is 17 and a half. 17 and a half divided by, actually, times 0.25. So off of this, I can fuel just above 4 plutonium plants. That makes it nice and easy to keep track of. Which we will go ahead and extend out the damn electricity. You. I'm gonna need to up my pressure conversion cubes a bit more, I think. Because I want this to just constant run and I don't have to worry about shit. Alright, anyways, this time I will have it facing this direction. Since I'm only needing to put down 4. One, two. Again. Okay, there we go. Trying to keep it symmetrical, and the game's being a little bossy about it. Okay. Could I do it a bit more efficiently? Sure. Will I? Nah. Here, divvy those up. All right. Go. Of course, we will full overclock. For max consumption rate, but also for max power generation rate. And I need 600 water apiece, easy enough. Go. Let's try this again without being dunked in the drink. Okay. There we go, that's what I was. Ah, damn it. Wrong button. Ah, come on. Just. That'll solve my fucking plain ass issue. Thank you. Oh, being stubborn. Both sides. Needed to be a little closer. About here. Just barely is just good enough. Alright, yeah, that should be good. Max. And max. And now we want rinse and repeat. So far, it's not looking too terrible. almost did a whoopsie. Now we can. Alright. Oh yeah, that's gonna do nicely. Up to a consumption, or a production of a pretty good amount. That's too close. Or I guess not. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, those are way too close. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Fuck am I? Oh yeah. You know what I definitely mathed wrong? These take a fourth of one a minute, which means out of these four, it's using one a minute. So I could definitely up production on the plutonium power, which I will in a minute. now gotta rethunk. Because if these are these 4 are 1 a minute. It is 1.5, right? Oh, 1.25. That's 1.25. So 17.5 a minute. Times 0.25. Nope. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so we can make this simple. Divide by 4. Because 4 equates to 1. So I can do 4 more sets of 4. So 4 times 4 plus 1, 17 more. That should be about the number I'm looking at. I'll do 16 just to be a little under, and I can make sure I don't have an underflow of... There we go. An underflow of plutonium rods. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. You know what? I think I've got an easier way of figuring this out. 17.5 times 4. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's for every 1 becomes... What's where I hooked that up to power? Anyways, for every 1, it becomes... Yeah, it is hooked up to power. So what do... Why are you angry? Why do you not have power? What the fuck? Oh, you don't have water. You don't have water because I forgot to hook it up. Fuck. Alright, there you go. Stop being angry. Anyways, yeah, recalculating. It's for every 1, I can do 4. So, simplistic times 4, apparently 70 plutonium factories. Fuck. This is gonna take a bit. Okay, so if that was 16 to start, put down 4, so 70 minus wait, 70. You know what? Let's do it these ways. 66, so 66 plus 12, no, minus, you know, why am I overcomplicating this? I need 66 more. There. Now the big fuck off question is, how am I going to place 66 nuclear plants down? Where's all of this going to take up the space? There's a good bit of open space back there, and a mediocre amount of open space over here when you consider it's probably not that far offshore that I start taking "you're going to die if you don't return to the play area" damage. Fucking 343 Industries. I thought I was being so goddamn brilliant building out here, because looking at the map, you'd think that the damage area would be this line here, not all the way over here. But that just leaves a large sector. Honestly, at this point, I should have fucking, instead of building it over here, built it up here where I know this huge swath of area is open for business. At least a good chunk of it is. Okay, well, I have some material setup, material grinds that I need to get going. Let's go on and hook up the rest of this. Actually, let's finish building the first initial bridge portion. that's built out. I am gonna pause here for a minute, and I'm gonna see exactly how far out this way I can go before I start getting damaged. Back in a few, after my materials have stocked up. Alright, so I've mapped out the current usable area from there back down to here, so got a little bit extra room than I thought I did. Should be workable to get the 70 in. The way I'm looking at it is 7 lines of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more on that side. A few more on this side. Might look a little weird with the island there, but at this point I'm setting things up as deep in as I can. Alright, so that's 10 on this side, 10 on that side, 2 more lines of 10, and I should be good. Once I get this one down. Trying to work with your game. Alright, there we go. Okay. 10. And 10. And now we need 40 more. That is going to take a while. For now, I think this is where I'm going to call the episode. In all honesty, since this project is, since this portion of the project has very swiftly become substantially bigger than I was initially thinking it was going to be, because, you know, bad math is bad math. I'm going to go on ahead and take care of setting up the other 40 of these off screen, because I've got to figure out how to parse out this section to set down another Looks like I should be able to fit in at least 2 more lines, if not 3, of these reactors. Why are y'all turning off and on? Y'all should have plenty of water. Apparently y'all don't have plenty of water. Apparently, even though I set for maximum bullshititude, it didn't do. Anyways, with how much I've got to take care of to get this up and running, I'm going to parse out the areas, you know, do a test, look, see. I'll leave doing the linking up everything and all that fun stuff for next episode, but I've got to really plan out this massive area, and I don't want to spend that many episodes on getting this fully set up. So we'll see y'all soon.